Hello, church family. Today is Wednesday, May 13th. This week's video update is all about what to expect this weekend as we begin meeting again here on our church campus. I want to begin by affirming many of you who have already reached out to me to tell me that you won't be here this weekend. I want to affirm that many of you need to stay home, and it is the right decision. So we will be continuing our live stream at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. But for those of you who are either planning or wondering what to expect if you were to come this weekend, I want to give you a quick rundown of what to expect. There'll be some physical changes. So we are doing 3 services. That means we have a Saturday afternoon 5 p.m. service. It'll be the same thing as we do our normal 9:30 and 11 o'clock Sunday services. We're just making room for everybody so that we can be more spread out. We're going to be doing one-way traffic, so you'll see some arrows on the ground to make sure that people coming and going, this is especially important in our sanctuary worship services between 9:30 and 11, that when we're traveling past each other, we're not bumping into each other unnecessarily. We have masks and sanitizer. Our Hands Creating Comfort ladies have made hundreds of masks for us to share. So we're going to encourage you to bring those masks if you have them, or to pick up one here at the church so that we can be careful about that. We are going to have the chairs spaced out. Our governor's guidelines for businesses that are reopening this week basically say that safe distancing is about 50% of fire code. We're going to cut that way back to about 25% of fire code. So when you come in, you'll notice in the sanctuary there are very few chairs. They're spread out well apart, and we recognize that some of our families will want to sit together. They don't want to be 6 feet apart, so we encourage you to scooch some chairs together to do that. But we do want to have plenty of spacing. We'll be well below the 100-person limit. And so that's what's happening in the sanctuary, though in all 3 of our services, we are going to make that video go back to the youth room as well. So additional chairs in the youth room, no children's ministry. And so some of you who have little ones have already talked about how you may be in the youth room, that might work better for your little ones to move around. And so from a physical standpoint, there's a lot of different things happening. We're going to reduce the length of the service a little bit so that we have a little bit more time coming and going. And that's especially important on Sunday mornings between those 2 services. In addition to the physical changes, you can expect that our service itself will be a little bit different. One of the reasons that it'll be different is my new word for the week has been the word aerosol. I've never really used it this way before, but in all of the medical reports that we're reading, when we speak or when we sneeze or cough, we express little particles, and those are called aerosols. Those particles potentially are what we will infect one another with if there's someone who is unaware of being infected. And so we know that those aerosols happen when we sing, and it actually sprays it out further and longer. And so what we want to do is we want to change the actual content of our worship service. It'll be a little weird not to sing like we normally do and sing out loud, but we will be singing one song. It'll be kind of a contemplative song. We're going to encourage us to wear our masks to eliminate those particles during singing. We don't want to create a scenario in our space that actually increases the risk. We want to lower the risk. So we'll have more air circulation than normal, plenty of social distancing, less singing, more maybe instrumental or special music, more prayer, more scripture reading. We're going to incorporate some testimonies as well, and a shorter service. So all of those things are going to be part of the worship service changes as well as the physical changes if you come this weekend. All of that is designed to provide the maximum safety. And we think that over the next couple weeks, as all of those guidelines are changed, some of you will feel more comfortable in weeks ahead to start coming back. But I wanted to let you know all the different things that are taking place so that you would feel more comfortable and confident about how we are responding to the changes that we have to make. Please know we're here for you. We're praying for you. And if there's anything that we can do to minister to you, please don't hesitate to call. Again, I know I'll see some of you in person this weekend. Some of you in the weeks ahead. We love each one of you, and we affirm however God is leading in your life, we want you to be as safe as possible. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a marvelous week. The Lord bless you. God bless you.